Hey everybody, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 25th day of July 2023, I'm going to take you over to moneymetals.com and show you where the live spot prices are. But before that, huge shout out and a big thank you to each and every single one of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all's support. Thank you all very much. Oh, and don't forget, we have a Tuesday coin auction tonight. Yeah, come see us. Come hang out. Even if you don't want to bid, it's really cool, a lot of fun. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like gold is up $5.15 to 1971.5. Silver's up 21 cents to 24.78. Platinum up 11.95, 986.65, and palladium up 14.75 to 13.41.35. Isn't that incredible? Now you're looking at an in stock American Silver Eagle at 38.77, less the ask price. You're looking at $13.99 for the premium, which seems to it went up. Not sure why. Now, here are the bullion sales for the United States Mint. We do have new numbers, and I can show you. This was at 12,000 yesterday, and so they've added, 24,000 there. And this was at about 400,000 yesterday, and they've added about 600,000 American Silver Eagles to this total. And should that mean that the premium should come down? You would think, but that's a little counterintuitive since they haven't. Now, over here, I want to show you 12,000 here and 414 there, just to bring the receipts. Now, here we are at MarketWatch.com. Here's the U.S. economic calendar, and this is this week's major U.S. economic reports and Fed speakers. All right, we've already passed Monday. That was S&P Flash Manufacturing, S&P Case-Shiller Home Price Index, Consumer Confidence. That's what's going on today. Now, look at this. Tomorrow, new home sales, and then the Fed's decision on interest rates. Yow! That could be pretty wild, I would imagine. All right, after that, it gets even more intense because, look, Thursday's numbers, jobless claims, durable goods, GDP advance report, advanced U.S. trade balance, advanced retail inventories, wholesale inventories, and pending home sales. Lots of information right as the market opens. And look at the same story the next day on Friday. Personal income, personal spending, PCE index, core PCE index, PCE year-over-year, core PCE year-over-year, employment cost index, and consumer sentiment. Lots of interesting data coming out this week, folks. Lots. Now, this is CNET.com. It's one of the best, I think, technology sites on the internet. I've been coming to these guys since the mid-90s. Good stuff here. Now, this is written by Catherine Watt, and it was updated July 24, 2023. It says it's a 6-minute read, but I think we're going to try and blow through that a little bit quicker. Title of this article is Mortgage Interest Rates for July 2024-2023. Rates tick up. A few important mortgage rates inched up over the past 7 days. See how mortgage payments might be affected by inflation, and you know they are. Now we got some builder over here, finished homes over here. A variety of significant mortgage rates inched upward over the last 7 days. The average interest rates for both 15-year fixed and 30-year fixed mortgages were both driven higher. The average rate of the most common type of variable rate mortgage, the 5/1 ARM, that's the ARM right there, adjustable rate mortgage, also climbed. Now, folks, we know that the Feds took a break in June on lifting and raising those interest rates. So why is it, that the interest rates climbed up over the last 7 days? Well, when the Fed raises those interest rates, it doesn't just hit automatically. In fact, I would say that by September, we're going to be feeling most of those interest rate hikes. Now, here we go. As inflation surged in 2022, so did mortgage rates. To rein in price growth, the Federal Reserve began bumping up its federal funds rate, a short-term interest rate that determines what banks charge each other to borrow money. By making it more expensive to borrow, central banks' goal is to reduce prices by curtailing consumer spending. They don't want you spending. What? Now that's manipulation, isn't it? Think about that. That's my opinion. I'm welcome to it. After hiking interest rates 10 times since March 2022, the Fed pumped the brakes at its June meeting. The central bank's federal funds rate will remain of 5% to 5.25% for the time being, although the Fed hasn't ruled out the possibility of further increase if inflation doesn't continue to moderate. And folks, is inflation moderating? No! Did you see what happened to the price of rice? That's not supposed to rhyme. The Fed will decide whether or not to raise rates at its next meeting in July. And did you see the price of grain? What? Yeah, that's going to make everything more expensive. Yeah, good times. Now over here to coinnews.net. And this is exactly why I don't collect older coins. And that's why I just do modern stuff from the mint, okay? This is from coinnews.net, and it's written by coinnews.net, dated July 24th. That was just yesterday, folks. It says elderly Oklahoma woman's gift bag of silver $50 may be worth $100,000 or more. What does that even mean? Now, let's find out. A canvas bag containing 2,000 silver half-dollars struck in 1963 at the Denver Mint and sewn shut there 60 years ago will bring a pretty penny for an elderly Northeast Oklahoma woman who received the coins as a gift from her father a half century ago. There it is. That's the bag full of 2,000 silver half-dollars. That's amazing. Now, since this is the 1963, you're probably wondering if it is the Bugs Bunny. That is on the Philadelphia, not on the Denver. All right, let's see here. It says, owned by an elderly Oklahoma woman, the steel-sealed canvas bag of 1,000, wait, didn't they just say 2,000? And either way, silver half-dollars struck at the Denver Mint in 1963 is expected to sell for 100,000 or more in an auction conducted by Rare Collectibles TV on July 27, 2023. Oh boy, folks, live on TV. We gotta watch. You know, it'd be cool if we actually did a live stream while we were watching that. That sounds kind of fun. This original mint-sealed bag contains $1,000 face value of 50-cent denomination coins, but each 1963 half-dollar depicting Benjamin Franklin contains about $9 worth of silver for now, right? Also mint condition, 1963 Denver Mint half-dollars usually sell today for about $50 each, so I would not be surprised if this bag sold for $100,000 or more, stated Rick Tomaska, co-founder of Rare Collectibles TV of Los Angeles, California. Now, honestly, folks, if those 2,000 Franklin half-dollars hit the market, let's say 1,000 of them grade, how many of those are going to be full bell lines, and how many of them are going to be like a 67 or 68? I mean, they are Denver strikes, right? And what does that do for all the existing coins in grades to their value? Yeah, exactly. The firm will offer the bag of half-dollars at auction on national television on July 27, 2023, with the bidding starting at $69,000 even, Stephen. That's incredible. That's just amazing. Wow. The owner of the coins, an elderly woman who wants to remain anonymous. I think that's probably the smartest thing you could do. Would you rather be rich and anonymous or rich and famous? I think that's a no-brainer. Received the bag in the 1970s as a gift from her father, a Denver dentist, who purchased bags of silver half-dollars for each of his 4 children. Wow. The woman's siblings eventually sold their coins over the years, but she kept hers for 5 decades, explained Tomaska. Now, listen, I'm sure this dentist isn't the only one who bought coins for their family. Bags of coins, that is. And how many are actually sitting out there? Because let's face it, look, this was the golden age of coin collecting. People bought bags of coins, put them away, squirreled them away, gave them to their siblings, gave them to their progeny, and their progeny gave it to their progeny. Okay? Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying here? Maybe not. Printing on the bag reads in part, the U.S. Mint Denver half-dollar, $1,000, 1963. Look at that. It's got an American Airlines shipping label on it. That's incredible. And if you're not familiar right now, I believe we're in the great American coin renaissance, not the golden age of coin collecting, but the golden age. Yep, that's amazing. I think that's awesome. And I think that says a lot about, how many bags of coins we really don't know that are out there. All right. Now that we're in the great American coin renaissance, starting, I think, in 1999, when we started seeing the state quarters and the beautiful quarters, then we see the W quarters, and we're seeing the American women quarters. I mean, we are in the most remarkable time at the United States Mint's history. I really believe so, because they are really biting way more than they can chew. In addition to the Mint's original stitching, the seal of the bag, there's an American Airlines tag dated April 20, 1967, when it was shipped to Oklahoma, where the retired father then lived. This is undoubtedly one of the last, I don't know. This is undoubtedly, is he trying to sell something here? I don't know. This is undoubtedly one of the last, if not the very last, known by who? Mint-sealed bag of 1963 Denver Mint half-dollars. The woman told me she kept it all those years because she loves silver, said Tomaska. And how many of you have a sealed bag that nobody knows about? Don't tell me, because we really don't want to know, and you don't want to tell anybody, right? This is the first time I've seen an original mint-sealed bag of Franklin silver half-dollars in almost 40 years in the rare coin business. He added, the person who wins this auction will be a custodian of a super rare numismatic artifact. I hope the next owner never opens it to maintain the bag's mint-sealed heritage. What? Folks, would you keep it sealed, or would you open up that bad boy and have them graded? Because if you have them graded, is it really worth it? Well, maybe if you get a 67 or a 68 or a 69. But really, is that realistic? The U.S. Mint began producing half-dollar denomination coins in 1794. The 90% silver half-dollars depicting early American patriot Benjamin Franklin were struck from 1948 to 1963. That's a relatively short program, folks, no doubt. And the design was changed in 1964 to honor the assassinated President John F. Kennedy, who, well, yeah, we all know about that. The live auction will be on Direct TV, channel 222, Dish channel 85 and 224, as well as online at rarecollectiblestv.com. Watch live TV at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on Thursday, July 27th to watch the bidding happen. Wouldn't it be cool to do a live stream of that? Just kind of watch it and make comments and stuff. That might be really cool. And there it is, 1963. Yes, there it is, folks. So I got some more stuff to show you. So here's the Franklin $half. I have population purport here, not necessarily the price. I do think the price is going to go down if these are graded. But if they keep it in the bag, I don't think we're going to have any problem with that. But check this out. So we have mid-state full bell lines. Look at that, 7,037 from 1963D. So that's really huge compared to the full bell lines of 1963 Philadelphia, or even 1962 Denver and 1962 Philadelphia. So would it really make a huge impact on these coins? Well, look at that. 68 and 69 are unknown, and there's only one 67. And I imagine if they get anywhere in between a 67, 68, 69, or a 70, those four grades, you probably have some really decent money on your hand. But would you open it? I don't know. Now, let's go talk about the Morgan and Peace dollars. So we're at the population report for the Morgan and Peace dollars from 2023, and I got to show you, we're looking at about 3.5% to 4.5% that are mint state 69. And honestly, that's a few standard deviations, I believe, away from the reality of the situation. I think we're going to be seeing 65, 66s, and 67s and 68s relatively soon from PCGS. Not sure why. And it's very interesting how there's very little mint state 69s compared anyway. Now, where are we at now? We're going to eBay. Got to show you this. Look at this. This is a piece silver dollar director's strike. All right. And there's only one right now. It's got 7 bids on it. It's 1092 shipping. It's got 6 days, 7 hours left, which means it's probably going to go a lot higher than this. And we're $1,518, folks. That's good money for a peace dollar that you bought for, what, 70 some odd dollars, $76, right? Man, that's just incredible. And would you sell yours? Would you keep it in the box? Would you just say, there it is? Gosh, that's amazing. And this card that they insert is not fit into this box here. So it's into the box and it's kind of jammed in there. So it's really interesting. If you have got one, congratulations. And let me ask you a question. Have you got your peace dollars yet? Does it say that it's still processing? Because I got 6 of them coming and I have not even got a shipping notice. I don't even know if I'm going to get them. What's up with that? Now over here to the plus ones. Bam. This is Proverbs 8:13. It says, fear of the Lord is the hatred of evil. He hates pride and arrogance, the way of evil, and a deceitful or perverse mouth. All right. Now it says here, only the humble and truthful are allowed to discover the riches of truth. So I would imagine if you want the riches of truth and awesomeness, you might want to be humble and truthful. Nothing wrong with that, right? And you might even have an awesome reputation after that. Because let's face it, a reputation is really hard to bounce off you. There you go. And let's go to here to 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Led Zeppelin, Over the Hills and Far Away. This is one of the best songs. Look, it says classic rock candy. This is awesome. I'm going to hit the like button there. And I hope that y'all hit the like button on this video. I'm going to go ahead and minimize that. I really do appreciate y'all coming out today and watching this video. And please show up today for the auction. Really appreciate all y'all's support. Even if you don't bid on anything, it's still fun to come and hang out with friends and family. And there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's free. And please consider joining the channel membership. It's $1.99 a month. And all members get free shipping at the auctions, as well as an opportunity. Look, you get to request songs for the videos. And that's really cool. Stacker out.